Morning everybody, I hope you're all feeling well. We've got a nice power flow for you today. So we're going to begin seated. So if you can just make yourself comfortable, cross-legged. If you need a block, then just pop a block underneath the hips. Just make sure that you're nice and comfortable. Cross-legged and just softly closing the eyes. Just bring your hands to wherever they're comfortable on the backs of the knees. You can turn the palms to face the ceiling if you wish. And just start to bring your attention to your breathing. In and out through the nose. And starting to deepen your breath. So as you inhale, softening the tummy muscles, let the belly expand. And then as you exhale, drawing the navel back towards the spine. And then we're going to start to lengthen the out breath. So breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 8. In for 4, big deep breaths, softening, expanding the belly. And then a long, slow, smooth breath out, really controlled, timing it so that you just run out of air in the lungs as you get to 8. So this parasympathetic breathing just calms the nervous system, takes your body out of a stress response and into a rest and digest response. Okay, so let's begin. You can keep the eyes closed for this if you wish. Just start by taking the right ear down towards the right shoulder. And then coming to centre, dip the chin down towards the chest. Just feel that stretch across the back of the neck. And then lifting the chin, left ear down to left shoulder. Back to centre, chin to chest. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper this time. Just feel that stretch into the tops of the shoulders. And then begin to look up towards the ceiling. Just open up the front of the throat. Big breath in. And let it go. Coming back to centre. Okay, hands to the heart, press the palms together. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, reach out into the fingertips, turn the palms to face the ceiling. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, reach into the fingertips and turn. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Just one more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach and turn. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. This time as you inhale, sweep the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles towards the floor, lift the chin. Exhale, arms in front, push the backs of the hands away, tuck the chin, round off the spine. Inhale, arms behind you. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, round off the spine, tuck the chin. One more, inhale behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale. Coming back to centre, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to your right, push your left hip down into the floor. Inhale, up to centre. Exhale, over to the left, push the right side down. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to centre and exhale to fold forwards. So reach the fingertips way out ahead of you.
Press both of your sit bones down into the floor and feel that stretch into the hips. Relax the chest down. And coming back up to centre.
Okay, sweep the knees behind you, come to all fours. Wrists beneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, lift to cow, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the chin. Exhale, curl and arch your back.
Now press the tops of the feet into the floor. Inhale to lift.
Lift the chin, keep the teeth together. Exhale to curl.
Now really push the floor away with both the hands and the feet. Inhale, lift to cow.
And exhale, curl to cat.
Coming back to neutral. Inhale, extend your right leg out behind you, pushing into the heel.
Take a breath in to lengthen the back of the neck. Okay, take your left arm and reach it out in front of you. Thumb to the ceiling, palm facing the side wall, trying to create a nice long line with the back of the body. Now feel as though I'm pulling you forward by those front fingers, just an inch or two. Feel the core switch on as you do that. Okay, now replace your left hand, take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the knee into the chest, nose towards knee, round off the back. Inhale to lengthen, push into the heel. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale for length. Exhale to curl, squeeze the abdominal muscles. Inhale to push the heel away from you. This time as you exhale, you're bringing the knee round to the elbow. Inhale, push the heel away. Exhale, knee to elbow. Squeeze the core. One more. And exhale. And replace the knee. Let's do one round of cat-cow. Inhale, lift. Exhale to curl. And the other side. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, extend your left leg. Try and lift the heel in line with the hip. Try not to knock my plant over. Try and make the back of the neck nice and long so your eye gaze is to the floor. We're not looking forwards and crunching the back of the neck. Okay, extend your right arm. Thumb to the ceiling, palm to the side wall. And now transfer your weight forwards as though I'm pulling those front fingers just an inch or so. Keep breathing. Okay, replace the hand, press the floor away, take a big breath in. As you exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, lengthen, push into the heel. Exhale to curl. Inhale, push. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. This time as you exhale, the knees coming round to the elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. And push back. Exhale. And come back to all fours. Inhale, lift to cow. Exhale, curl to cat. And push the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. Reach the fingertips out in front of you. Stretch off the back.
And down the sides of the body. Take a moment here. So this is your resting pose. We're going to do a power flow, so if you do need a rest at any point, just come down to child's pose, take a moment, and then pick up, joining us if you need to at any point.
Okay, so coming up towards the top of the mat. Step one foot, followed by the other back to a plank. So just for fun, let's hold this here for a couple of breaths. So you've got the option here of having the feet hip distance apart or bringing the toes together. Press the floor away with your hands. So alignment wise, you want your wrists directly underneath your shoulders and your heels over your toes. So if you're pushing into your heels and they're further back, you want to walk your toes a little bit further away from you. Nice straight line with the back of the body, back of the neck included, so look down to the floor. If this starts to hurt your lower back, just drop the knees, but don't move the hands and feet. Keep breathing. Okay, just one more breath. Okay, big breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Don't be tempted to walk the feet closer in. Keep them where they are. So same here with the feet. You can have them hip distance apart, or you can have the toe bones touching. Press into the hands, so you're really engaging the shoulders. And try not to flare those lower ribs down to the floor. You want to bring them back in towards the spine. So you've got nice straight back. Pushing the heels towards the floor, doesn't matter if they're nowhere near. Maybe have a little experiment with taking the heels wider than the toes. See how that feels. Okay, so from here we're going to step the right foot up between the hands. If you need to drop down to the knees on the way, that's absolutely fine. If not, we're stepping the foot straight through. Knee over ankle, inhale to lift the chest and exhale to push back, straightening off the front leg. Inhale forwards, exhale, push back. Inhale forwards, exhale, push back. Inhale forwards, now pop your hands down either side of the front foot, step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps up between the hands, back knee down. Okay, take a big breath in to lift. And exhale, push back, straightening off the front leg. We're not holding it here. Inhale forwards. Exhale, push back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. I've lost count, so we're going to do one more. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. And then as you exhale, step your back foot up to the top of the mat. So you can have your feet hip distance apart or bring them together. Soften the knees so that your belly is in contact with your thighs. Now tilt your pelvis, like you're trying to get the sit bones to face the ceiling. Belly in contact with thighs. Now let your head go completely, crown of the head moving towards the floor. If your hands are nowhere near, just hold on to opposite elbows, that's absolutely fine. If your hands are on the floor, then bring them down. Or you can use them to try and get you a little lower towards the legs. So as you're breathing in, what I want you to focus on is trying to lift the sit bones at the same time as moving the chest further down. So on an in-breath, you're trying to lengthen in both directions, and as you exhale, soften down. Every breath in, and every breath out, the same. Okay, now straighten off both your
bend the right knee. Try and keep the body facing forwards initially. Straighten off the right knee, now bend the left knee. Just feel that stretch into the right side of the body, it's intense. And bend both knees. Okay, bring your hands to your shins, straighten the legs, straighten the arms, roll the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the back of the neck. Transfer your body weight into the balls of the feet so your heels feel light. Try and create a nice tabletop shape with the back. If you can keep your back straight and have the fingertips on the floor, then by all means do that. If not, just come however high you need to on your legs to get that flat back. Shoulder blades together. It doesn't matter how low or high you are, you just want the straightness in the spine. Let's take a big breath in. As you breathe out, soften everything, fold forward. Next in breath, you're coming all the way up to standing, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, some sun salutations. We're going to start here in mountain pose, Tadasana. Ground down through the four corners of the feet. If you need to, you can go hip distance apart if you've got tightness in the hamstrings or the lower back, or we can stick with the feet together. So just take a moment here, just really feeling the earth underneath you and breathing. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale, sweeping the arms overhead. Exhale to fold forwards. Let your chest guide that movement. We're coming down with a flat back as far as we can. Inhale, step your right foot back, knee down, chest lifts. Retain the breath, step back to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, push and lift to cobra, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps up between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, push and lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps up, back knee down, chest lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. So another round, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Now you can stick with 8-point pose, which is knees, chest and chin, if you wish, or you can move on to chaturanga, either on the knees or the toes. So the knees looks like this, and the toes looks like this. Inhale to push and lift, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale to lower, your choice. Inhale, push and lift, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Okay, we're going to start to add into the sequence now. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale,
push and lift, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to raise your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, nose to knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands and drop your back heel. Inhale to windmill the arms up and over. Apologies for showing you my back. Warrior two. So knee over ankle, press into the outside edge of the back foot. Big breath in. Exhale to sink. Reach into the fingertips. So you're trying to keep your shoulders over your hips. We're not leaning forward just yet. Another big breath in. And as you exhale, windmill the arms up and over to a lunge. Take a breath in. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, now this is your choice, so you could do chaturanga on the knees, keeping the elbows over the wrists. Inhale, push and lift, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands and drop your back heel. Inhale, windmill the arms up and over. Exhale, warrior two. So outside edge of the foot presses in. Front knee, check it's tracking towards the baby toe, not the big toe. It might want to drift in. Try and push it out. Arms at shoulder height. Make sure we haven't leaned forward just yet. We're pulling the shoulders so that they're over the hips. Eye gaze down the front hand. Big breath in and breathe out. Breath in. As you breathe out, windmill the arms back over. Turn the back heel. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale to lower, your choice. Inhale, push and lift to cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, drop the back heel. Inhale, up and over. Exhale to settle. Take a big breath in and out. Keep the legs where they are. Sun warrior. Take your right arm up and over, reaching for the back of the room. Left hand can just drift down the back leg, or you can wrap it around the back waist. Okay, we're going to windmill the arms over to side angle pose. So forearm to thigh, hand to belly, left arm reaches overhead, diagonal. If you wish, you can bring your right hand down to the ankle or to the floor, or you could be up here. Big breath in, and as you exhale, turn round to face your front foot. Big breath in here, and then as you exhale, step it in, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Left side, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Inhale, lift your left leg high for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, nose towards knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, drop the back heel. Inhale, up and over. Whew, bit windswept. Exhale to settle down into your warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Reach that left arm up and over towards the back of the room. Stay low in your legs. Okay, keep the legs where they are, just the upper body moves. Extended side angle pose. So you can be quite high here, or you can be quite low. Main thing is you want to pull that top shoulder back, so don't go too low. If you can keep the front body open a bit more by being higher, then go for that. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, hands frame the front foot, turn the back heel, lift the chest, exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. We go again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forwards, drop the back heel. Inhale, up and over, warrior two. Exhale to settle down into the hips. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Take a big breath. And then as you exhale, turn to face the front foot. Turn your back heel. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, slowly straighten off the front leg for pyramid. Okay, so press your front big toe into the floor, your back heel towards the floor. Make sure the hips are square, so that might mean pushing your right hip back slightly, left hip forward. Try and bring the chest a little further forward with every breath in. And with every breath out, maybe we settle a little deeper. Okay, soften that front knee. Tap the back foot in. Bring the hands to the heart. We're going to lift to warrior three. So we're hinging from the hips here. Everything moves in one line. Shoulders away from the ears. Apologies if I'm chopping my head out of the frame here. So you're trying to create a long line from the back of the head to that back heel. Bring your fingertips down to the floor. Lift the back leg. Okay, now replace your left foot behind your right foot. So you're crossing your feet at the ankles. Fold forwards. Okay, inhale to look forwards with a flat back. And continue all the way up to standing, hands to your heart. Press the palms towards the ceiling, really reach up tall. And release. Okay, and cross the feet at the ankles. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, nice and high. Exhale, knee to chest, nose to knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, drop the back heel. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, sink down into the hips. Inhale to reach. Exhale. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Big breath. And exhale to turn your back heel. Big breath in. Exhale, straighten off the front leg. Pyramid. So again, working your way from your feet up. Front big toe goes down, heel towards the floor at the back of the body. Check in with the hips, make sure we're not open to the side. We want to be square to the top of the mat. Chest moving forwards, shoulders back away from the ears. And folding down. If this is too much, you have always got the option of popping the back knee down on the floor and just coming to your half monkey pose. Or bringing blocks either side for your hands. Okay, soften that front knee. And we're going to tap the back foot in slightly. Bring your hands to your heart. Lift the chest. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, we're tilting forwards into warrior three. So shoulders are away from the ears. You're lengthening the crown of your head away from you. Pushing into the back heel. A nice straight line. Start to dive the chest forwards, bringing the fingertips down to the floor and lift your right leg up as high as you can. Obviously this does not look anything like a split when I do it, but for some of you it might. Okay, bring your right foot down, cross it behind your left ankle. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, fold forwards. Okay, inhale, flat back. Look forwards, just feel your head just coming back to normal. Continue all the way up to standing. Turn the palms to face the ceiling. Stretch up. And release. I'm crossing the feet. Okay, well done. For anybody that requested that kind of a class, there you go, you're welcome. All right then, so we're going to now step the left foot behind the right foot, bend the knees, come down to sit. So for a nice twist. So you should have your right knee on top, left foot tucked in towards the bottom. If this is too much for you, if you can't feel both sit bones on the floor, extend the left leg out along in front of you and just have the right foot crossed over the knee. So just check your alignment, knee on the nose, elbow on the knee should mean your thumb reaches your nose. That just tells you that you're not slumped and you're sitting nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to your right. So bring your elbow around the knee, right hand to the floor at the base of the spine. And use your upper body strength to help you lift and twist. Now if you can achieve this with a nice straight back, you can release that backhand from the floor. Take a bind around the back of the waist, maybe chin mudra. You don't need to do that if you don't want to, just keep the hand on the floor. What you want to get is this belly in contact with the thigh. Nice little internal massage, good for your digestion. Okay, let's slowly unravel, bringing the fingertips down to the floor, bow the forehead down, just taking the spine in the opposite direction.
And release. Okay, let's do the other side. So the right heel tucked in, left knee crossed on top. Check both sit bones are there in contact with the floor, and if not, extend the right leg out. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, twist to your left. Elbow around the knee, backhand at the floor, base of the spine, eye gaze over. So you can release this backhand if you wish. Wrap the arm around the back of the waist. With every breath in, try and lengthen the spine a little more. And with every breath out, maybe twist a little more. Okay, let's slowly release. Head, shoulders, waist, fingertips down, just dip the forehead and come to sit. And let's unravel. Okay, so let's just have another couple of little stretches. Janu Sirsasana, head to knee pose. Bring your right knee in towards you. Allow the knee to fall out to the side, foot to the inner thigh. Walk the sit bones back. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, fold down over that left leg. Now if you've got a strap or a dressing gown, tie or anything like that, use it around the ball of the foot. So try and help you to lift. So you're trying to push your chest further forwards, shoulders back. So even if that means that you're here rather than here, then that's absolutely fine. So you're trying to hinge from the hip to fold forwards. If you've got a bad knee, you can always prop underneath it with a blanket or a hoodie, cushion, just to support it. With every breath in, you're trying to lengthen the upper body and move the chest further forwards. With every breath out, softening down. Inhale, lift the chest. Switch legs, stretch the right one out. Bring the left knee in. Give it a little squeeze, and then allow the knee to fall out to the side. Walk the sit bones back, flex the right foot. Inhale and exhale, folding down. So it's quite common to have one side that feels a lot better, a lot easier than the other. Just give yourself a few minutes, or breaths should I say. Big breath in, lengthening, and a breath out, softening. And we keep doing that with every single breath we're working. Inhaling to lift and lengthen. Exhaling to soften down. It's like a ripple with the spine with every breath, like a wave. Inhale, start to lift the chest. Try not to lose that length that you've just worked so hard to create. So we're going to do both legs out in front. I'm going to change direction. So this time you've got both legs lengthened in front of you. Flex the feet. Walk the sit bones back a little bit. Now don't worry too much if you need a little softness in the knees here. Keep the feet flexed, but allow a little bit of softness in the knees if it's just too much for you to have completely straight legs. Inhale. Exhale. Reach forwards as far as you can before worrying about coming down low. What you're aiming for is your belly in contact with your thighs, chest to knee. Now, we did this earlier in a standing forward fold.
It's exactly the same thing. So your feet are flexed, imagine they're standing on the floor. And with every breath in, so if you need to adjust, you can adjust, move your sit bones further back. With every breath in, you're trying to lengthen the whole of the back of the body. So that means you're moving in two different directions. Sit bones are going that way, chest is coming that way. And then as you breathe out, softening down. And we do the same with every breath. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen. And then over time, maybe we can work to straighten the legs off. But in the meantime, let's just work with the feet flexed and a slight softness in the knees. I'm sure you can still feel that in the back and in the hamstrings. Okay, let's start to lift the chest. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips pointing forwards. Roll the shoulders back, look up towards the ceiling. So open up the front of the body. And release. Okay, so we're going to come down to the floor. So grab something warmer if you want it. Feet flat, arms out at shoulder height. Rolling down safely. And just find a comfortable position for you to relax in. If you feel like you need to bring the knees into the chest and have a gentle rock from side to side, you do that. If you want to take the feet mat width apart and rest the knees in towards each other, again, absolutely fine. If you want to take Shavasana, corpse pose, just extending the legs out long, then that's great. So if you're in Shavasana, just check that your body is in a straight line. Just allow the toes to gently flop out towards the sides of the mat. Have the arms by the sides of your body, palms face the ceiling. Have a little distance between the ribs and the arms, some space under the armpits. And gently tuck the chin towards the chest to lengthen the back of the neck. Bring your attention back to your breathing. In and out through the nose. And just notice how you feel. Maybe some heat, tingling, just an increase in energy, vibration, blood flow throughout your whole body. Notice that warm, tingling feeling of relaxation on the soles of your feet. Breathe in to the base of your spine, and as you breathe out, release any tension you might be holding in the legs, the ankles, the feet. Breathe in from the base of your spine up into the pelvis. And as you breathe out, release any tension that you might be holding in the hips. Breathe in from the base of your spine into your belly. And as you breathe out, release any tension you might be holding there in the abdomen or in the lower back.
breathe in from the base of your spine up into the chest, the area around your heart. As you breathe out, release any tension from the ribs, the middle of the back. Breathe in from the base of your spine all the way up to your throat. And as you breathe out, just release any tension there from the neck, the shoulders, top of the back. Breathe in from the base of your spine all the way up to that space just between the eyebrows. And as you breathe out, soften your face, the inside of your mouth, the backs of the eyes. Breathe in from the base of your spine all the way up to just past the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, visualize that breath travelling all the way back down your spine before being released into the ground. Just taking with it any remaining tension, any discomfort, any unwanted or negative thoughts. And again, breathing in from the base of your spine to just past the crown of the head. And breathing out, the breath flows all the way back down. Okay, just starting to deepen your breath now. Start to bring your awareness back into the room. Maybe some movement to the fingers and the toes. And then just do whatever feels good. So you might want to take the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Or bring the knees in over the chest, a gentle rock from side to side. And then whenever you feel ready, roll over onto your side into a recovery position. Take a really deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Then in your own time, just make your way up to sit. Just take whatever seated position is comfortable for you, just making sure you've got a nice straight spine. Just for our final breath together, take a big breath in, sweeping the arms overhead, palms meet, and as you exhale, bringing the hands down to the heart. I'll tell you what, let's do one more of those today. Inhale. And exhale down. Namaste. Thank you for that. I hope that you're all well. I hope you enjoyed that. Give me some comments and feedback if you enjoyed it and if you've got any requests of other things that you'd like me to cover. I'm trying to do a class a week if I can manage it. And sometimes I'm managing to do a second, but it's been a bit difficult to find the time, to be perfectly honest, which is crazy considering we're all stuck in the house all day, every day. But with the kids and the puppy, it's just a little awkward. So I'm doing my best. One a week is my commitment to you. I'm trying my best to do two. So yeah, do comment below. Make sure you like if you like it, so I know which ones people are liking and I can do more of those sorts of things. Or you can just message me privately. Or if you've got any injuries or anything that you need me to talk you through some modifications, then just message me. I'm around. It's just that I can't get in front of the camera on the mat all the time, but I am around and I've got my phone. So keep in touch, everybody. I hope you're all good and keep well. I'll see you soon. Bye.